Hey everybody. I wanted to share with you how to make your way around Beachbody on demand. Um, this is the main screen that you'll go to when you um, go to www.beachbodyondemand.com. So I'm just going to walk you through how to log in, where you can find all the program materials, how you can find programs. If you haven't chosen a program yet, this will give you an idea of what's available. Of course, myself or your coach is always available to help you pick a program. But just to kind of give you an idea of what's here and some of the really fabulous resources that are available with this membership. So again, this is the main page. This is like pre-login. So you're going to go up here to the login, and you're going to enter your email address and password that you used when you signed up for your challenge pack, or when you made your when you created your Beachbody account. So here's mine. Oops. Then you log in. Here I am. And so this is the main page that you'll see. You can scroll all the way down. This is every single Beachbody program that Beachbody has made, and it's all available digitally. There's everything from, P90X, P90, P90X2, P90X3, yoga, there's 10-minute trainer, you can search by coach, there's insanity. It goes on and on and on. There's a ton of resources here. So what you'll see here is we're here in workout programs. There's a couple of top tabs up here. There's different trainers. So each of the Beachbody trainers, you can search by trainer. Tony Horton, Autumn Calabrese, Shaun T. If you click on each of these, it'll take you to their workouts that they have done. So if you have a specific trainer that you like, you can find them that way. How it works, this is just kind of a brief rundown of how everything works. There's a couple of different really cool resources. So like 3-week yoga retreat is just a 3-week yoga program. There's the Beachbody Challenge du jour, which is if you don't really know what you like or what you want to do, you can follow the Challenge du jour schedule, and it gives you, so like it has a different workout every day from a different program. And so like each day of the week is a different part of the body so like, I'm not sure exactly what their schedule, I don't know what the workout would be. So like, for example, Monday might be legs, Tuesday might be arms, Wednesday might be cardio, Thursday might be stretching. So they follow that program or that schedule, but then they choose different programs and workouts from different programs. And then Fixate here is a cooking show, which is all of the each program has its own nutrition plan. And so Fixate just kind of highlights a lot of the different recipes. You can see how recipes are made. It's a really, really cool resource. So if we go back to workout programs, PIO is one that I've done 3 times now, and I love it. The trainer is Chalene Johnson. So when you click on it, this is where you come to. There's an overview tab, which gives you kind of, it's 60-day program. Oopsies, let me plug my computer in so I don't lose you guys. Okay. 15 to 45 minute workouts. It's low impact. It's beginner to intermediate. It has a workout schedule, and it has a nutrition plan. So that's the overview. Here you can click on Chalene Johnson. You can see her other programs. You can learn a little bit more about her. If you click here on the workout list, these are all of the different workouts in the program. So you have access to all of the basic workouts, and then you have access to these deluxe workouts, which you can swap out for some of the workouts that you'll see in the schedule. And then there's also the PIO Pro team, which is different trainers who do their own versions of the PIO workouts. So if you go to program materials, there's a quick start guide. which is going to kind of give you an overview, help you figure out what you need to get started. So this talks about the calendar. This talks about what each of the workouts does. And that's just a PDF that opens up. There's a food tracker, which is really cool. You can actually either print this off for yourself. I think, yeah, or you can type in here. So here's my primary vegetable, say broccoli. It'll save that for you. And you can either print it off or however you want to do it, but it's editable, which is really cool. And when you go through the eating plan, it'll explain to you how to figure out what meal plan you should be on. So here is the eating plan for PIO. This is how you calculate your target calorie intake for the different programs. So current weight in pounds. No, I can't input here. It's not editable. But so this is what you do. You put your weight in pounds times 11. You take that number, and then you'd add 400 calories because that's what you would need to, that's hopefully what your body is burning every day. And that's just your maintenance. Then you're going to add 600 calories if you're looking for weight loss. And then that's the calorie target is going to be what you use in the next step. So if your calorie target is between 1,200 and 1,400 calories, you're going to be in plan A. 14 to 16, your plan B. And then there's plan C and plan D. Then you move down and you look at the different foods that you're going to eat. And somewhere in here, I think we'll get to it later. Yeah, so this is a list of all the foods. This is your vegetables. They talk about secondary vegetables, which each program is a little bit different as far as nutrition, but fruit, it gives you the servings. If you're using the portion containers, these are directly equivalent to the portion containers. So these are going to be this vegetables is going to be your greens. Secondary vegetables and grains are going to be your yellows. Fruits are going to be purples. Lean protein is going to be red. Healthy fats are going to be blue. And actually, this one doesn't divide out nuts and seeds, but nuts and seeds are your orange containers. So free foods, this is fun. You get, you can add this stuff to anything. And then trying to see, I guess this program doesn't have it. We will go through another one of these that actually lists out the containers. So then there's a couple of recipes that you can try, and then it talks about Shakeology and how that fits in. Here's your transformation tracker. This is really cool, you guys. There's a Beachbody challenge. When you complete your program, so take your before pictures and your after pictures, like I said, and then when you complete your program, submit them, and you can get a free t-shirt. All you have to do is just submit your before and after measurements and weight, and you will be sent a free t-shirt for completing the program. So we're going to close this. I'm going to go to another one after and show you how the containers work and how it'll show you like what your container system is. So we'll do that in a minute. But the workout calendar is here. And this tells you exactly what you do every day. Let me move myself so I can see this. Okay. So this is a 8-week program. There's month 1 and month 2. So Monday, day 1, this would be the workout that you do. Tuesday, day 2, you're going to do define lower body. Wednesday, define upper body. Thursday, you do sweat. Friday's your rest day. Saturday and Sunday. So you follow this program exactly, and you don't have to do any thinking. You don't have to do, what do I want to do today? Oh, I don't really think, it takes the guesswork out of it, and it also takes some of the excuses out of it, because I know for me, if I am left to my own devices, I'm going to do yoga every day and be like, oh, I really like that one, and it's not very hard, so I'm going to do it. But if you have a program that you have to follow, you're going to get such better results, because these are designed by super trainers who, they have the experience, they have the knowledge in how the body works and what is needed to help us be our best and get strong. Some of these also have hybrid calendars, excuse me. So like this one has a PiO and T25 hybrid where you, alternate different days. And that's one that I want to do. I haven't done that yet, but it's that's pretty cool. So that is the program materials. So let's go back. I'm going to go to another program and show you the nutrition plan and how the containers fit and how you calculate your different numbers of containers. This is Shift Shop. This is a great program. I did this over the summer right after it came out. And man, did I have great results. I love that program. So here's, again, the program materials. Some of these programs, you do need equipment. So like the Beachbody agility markers for Shift Shop, you can either order them from beachbody.com, or you can just print this out, cut them out, and just lay them on the floor, which is really easy. So a couple of different options there. But do be aware some of the programs have equipment that you need. So, okay, here is your nutrition guide. Okay, so same deal here. Again, I love this program. I love the nutrition. I loved like everything about it. And I'm kind of thinking about doing it again. Okay, so here's your calculator. Again, each one is a little bit different. So you're going to add up the points. So if you're a female, you give yourself 0 points. If if your starting weight is any of these categories, those are your points. If your height is any of these categories, these are your points. So again, the calories are the same, but the way that you come to those calorie numbers is a little bit different. So for me, I'm here in this 12 to 1500 calorie range. So I'd be in plan A. And so these are the color-coded containers. And then this one here, because it's a pretty intense program, they recommend that you use the performance line. So there's Beachbody Energize once a day, Beachbody Performance Hydrate once a day, and Beachbody Performance Recover once a day. And those are factored in, and the way that your body utilizes those, they don't count for calories in this program. Even though there are calories in them, your body utilizes them differently because you're taking them during or directly after your workout. So just a kind of an aside. So you eat a lot of food on this program. But here is what the program would be. So for vegetables, so week 1, you get 3 vegetable containers, 2 fruit containers, 4 proteins, 2 carbs, on down the line. Little side note with veggies, this is the minimum. But a side note with veggies on this program, these are the minimum recommended amounts, but you are given free reign on vegetables. Vegetables are all you can eat. So again, week 2, what you do is you gain a vegetable, you lose a carb. And week 3, you gain another vegetable and you lose another carb, and then you gain a protein. So this basically is like a 3-week serious burn program for intense results, which would be pretty cool if anybody's looking for something to just like launch you into the new year. Highly recommend this program. Anyway, that is how the portion containers work. And then there's actually, I don't remember if it's in, I don't think it's in this one, but you can print yourself off like a little, sorry, didn't mean to give you guys like, there we go, I'll stay there. Motion sickness. You can print off or just write down for yourself. Like what I do is I just write out what color and how many I'm allowed each day. And then every time I eat one, I just make a little hash mark, and then I know if I've completed those. So that's how the nutrition works for these things. And that's really, all you need to know getting in and around Beachbody On Demand. The program materials are your best friend. You'll want to really look through those depending on, what program. Each one's different. They do have, other languages if you would like to read that in either. Most of them have at least Spanish and sometimes French, I guess, or maybe always French and sometimes Spanish. Anyway, There's a recipe booklet. So if you are looking for different recipes, check those out, as well as the Fixate cooking show, which is really, really, really cool. So I'll just go to that real quick and you can see where that is. Well, let's go to the search feature since I'm not seeing it off the top of my head. Haha, no, I can't find it. Let's see. Okay. Come here, Fixate. There it is. Okay, so this is just, oh, come on. That's not what I wanted. Now my internet is going slow. Okay. There it is. Let's try that again. Okay. So again, these are like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. This talks about meal preps. So if you guys need some information on, prepping, how, there's foundation videos. There's a really good video on how to use the containers. And then there's breakfast recipes, lunch recipes, you name it, super short little videos. Basically, it's like a healthy cooking channel right here within your membership. And these are good. There's also a cookbook if you guys ever feel like you want to have something for your kitchen that you can use rather than going to the videos. So that is the overview of Beachbody On Demand. And if you have any questions, comment or reach out to your coach and we'll get you all set up. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.